His first songs are right there.
Okay.
The list of what we're going in.
Yeah. Oh, the list. Just a list you got. Order.
Is the place to be. It's still Holdz Barz on the drum. So be tied to the cash. So listen up, some. Give us a like and share. Or we don't really care. We gonna do this shit over the waves called air. This shit is a saga.
I got.
What up, though? This is No Holdz Barz. This is T Lee tapping in. Full circle. We got Zillion Gold on the mic.
Hey, what up,
What up? How have you been?
man? I've been blessed.
Right? What you been doing?
Work and music.
Okay. Where for the viewers that don't know who you are, where did you grow up?
I'm born and raised from east side of East Warren and Beneteau. So that was like my little stomping ground, and then family moved to the suburbs. So yeah.
Okay. Who inspired you?
Honestly, shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony. You know what I'm saying? Bone Thugs and Harmony gave me the passion of rhythm and flow. You know, and then shout out to to one of the greatest, and rest in peace, Tupac Shakur. He gave me insight of poetry, how to speak your mind and put your mind into words.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And that's what you be doing with all your wordplay.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. What kind of impact do you want to make your music to make?
Honestly, I just want to leave a big footprint in this world before I leave. You know what I'm saying? I want to touch a lot of people. I don't really want to be famous, but I want to be heard.
Yeah.
So,
What would you tell any of the artists that are coming out now or up and coming that you wish you would have known?
honestly, chase your dreams no matter what. No matter what type of struggle that you go through, trial and tribulations. If you have a goal, chase it, because that's what makes music even more beautiful, is when you attach your pain. Shout out to all the artists that, speak about pain. One of my big influences was Mo3, God rest his soul. Mo3 was a big person that I got in touch with. I watched Mo3 started when he was doing IG, just doing freestyles, and I was like, oh, I like him. And then when I seen more of his music, I was like, oh wait, he talking about pain, a big heavy set dude like me. So I was like, okay, the chubby people is winning, you know what I'm saying? So when I started seeing him, and then Moray, you know what I'm saying, and T-Rail, I started seeing big people started popping out. Before Mo3 was Derez Deshawn, so that was another big person. They always, talked about pain, and I kind of cling to those type of people, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to, God rest XXX, and also God rest Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. God rest both of them. They had an amazing impact. I love them.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna ask you what's your top 5.
Top 5. 1, Bone Thugs and Harmony. 2, Tupac. 3, Eminem. 4, Mo3. And then 5, Nipsey.
Yeah.
Love Nipsey.
Yeah.
I love Nipsey. There's times where I'll be really in my feelings or in my head a lot, and I'll isolate and I'll listen to Nipsey Hussle. I was listening to Nipsey a little because I was going back and forth from Cali, and I wanted to see Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? And the day that I went to Job Corps in Indiana, when I found out that he got killed, like that killed me because like that was my goal, is to finish Job Corps and then go to Cali to go see him.
Try to collaborate, do something.
Yeah,
he inspired you.
Very, and I loved his wordplay. You know, he was a very knowledgeable man. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, you know, don't listen to artists." You know, especially I forget. A lot of artists will say, you know, don't listen to artists when they go, you know. And granted, I was listening to him a little bit more.
It was Drake that said, "Never really heard of nobody." No, who was it? And now little buddy
J. Cole.
J. Cole.
Yep. You know, J. Cole said it, you know. And but no, I was listening to Nipsey because I was like, okay, he's speaking something, you know, that motivational music.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what really stuck to me.
Yeah.
You know, gave me an insight of how to be different, you know, and he taught me the business aspect into what music is and how it can be and how it's approachable, you know. Okay. So then when he died, it was just like, oh my God, like I was hurt. Like I watched the whole live because I was so mad that like I wanted to leave Job Corps that day just to go to Cali, just to be a part of that. Like I had the money and everything, and I wanted to get my high school diploma. So it was just like either I do this or I miss out on opportunity. So I watched the whole live and I felt like I was there. You know what I'm saying? Like I skipped classes. I didn't care, you know, write me up. I'm watching this live because I should be there right now, you know, and knowing myself, I was so quick to, you know, I'm gone, you know, I was, you know, me, if I set my mind to something, you know, like, where you at? I'm like, oh, I'm in Cali, you know, and it'll happen quick too. Especially if I got the money for it, you know, like I ain't gonna lie, you know.
Your vibe is more is for you more important than anything else. Like if you're not centered right, you just be like, I'm out.
Man,
your mental health.
Yeah, and it's just like, and it was just with the quickness, so it was just like, I had to really.
How did you bounce back from that? Like, did it inspire you to write it? Did you write anything in the demise of him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it was Nipsey and Mo3, and I was going back and forth. You know, I was learning. See, Mo3 gave me, you know, I got my harmonizing from Bone Thugs and Harmony, but that churchness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I give that to Mo3. You know what I mean? But now, like, the more knowledgeable, when I see Nipsey, I see a Tupac.
Yeah.
You know? So I was like, oh, okay. I like this, you know? So shout out to Lauryn Hill, you know what I'm saying? I know she still thugging it out for him. You know, she actually just did a movie. I forget what that movie was called, but in the movie, she said, because in the movie she was looking for this boyfriend. Her boyfriend was white, and you know it was two different eras. You know, you had her black side, and then you had his. I think it was Eddie Murphy was in it.
Okay.
Eddie Murphy was in it, but Eddie Murphy really didn't like him because he was white. You know, and. And he was shining upon, and I remember a part of the movie, she said something about, because, you know, the white boy, he said something about, like, well, what if, something about the past, and she was like, well, sometimes, you know, the legends just never die. And when she said that, I was like, oh, yeah, okay. You know, like, she's still having heart for Nip, you know, and you got to think that was her baby. Yeah. You know, and
heartbreak.
Man.
She says 10 toes down for him.
Man.
Which shows his impact that he had, you know?
Listen, when he died, I seen the Crips and the Bloods come together, and that was a huge impact. I was like, oh,
right.
no, you really don't really. Ever since Nipsey died, you don't really see too many gangbanging. No,
Right.
at all.
Yeah.
At
It
all.
was definitely a unit in his demise. He did something that he wanted to do while he was still here.
Man, he planted a seed that
He did.
lasted from nation to nation.
Yep.
You know, especially when the Nation of Islam stepped up, I was like, oh, that was powerful. Especially when the Nation of Islam walked in when his casket was being drove around LA, that was huge. I was like, oh, look at it. Yes, let's go.
It's like, funny how it goes.
So, you know what I'm saying?
So, where was he at when you passed? Were you in Job Corps?
I was in Job Corps at the time.
Shout out to Job Corps too. It's right out here by HP. Is it that one?
No, I went to the one in Indiana.
Okay, but they're a good program, and there's a lot of artists that I see out here that like they.
If y'all trying to get any trades or anything like that, it is a very good place to go to. I highly recommend if you go in there, just especially for the young people, go in there with the mindset of studying, books. Don't get caught up with them females, none of that. It is a different course in there. So, if you really want to get something, or especially just get your high school diploma, I highly recommend it. Instead of paying for, your high school diploma, they give it to you, and that's what I got out of it. When I found out that, little certain things wasn't true or what they said it was true, but hey, it is what it is. The system is made for us to fail, but hey, I got my high school diploma.
Okay, that's a great achievement.
Man, hard copy.
Who have you performed with or worked with out here or just in your career?
I did do a performance with Lazy Bone. Lazy Bone did a performance, and I was the next artist that performed. And how I interacted with him, he joined my performance.
Yeah,
that was crazy. I listened. I was gonna mess up. You feel me? I was like, there's a video of it too. I'm like, oh my god, I had to get right. You know what I'm saying? Man, that man tried to walk away 3 times and couldn't. There's something about my voice. He had to get in touch with it though. And
they're coming into town, right? On the 25th?
Yeah, I gotta see him again. I remember Lazy Bone's mother, God rest her soul, you know what I'm saying? But she kissed me on my cheek and told me that she was like, you don't know how blessed you is. So, and that meant a lot because that was coming from, she birthed a legend, so that was pretty sweet.
Rest in peace to her.
Yeah. Another person I did a performance in front of was Bees Believe. That's Kevin Gates' artist. Shout out to him. Honestly, that's pretty much big. I do come from a musical family.
Yeah.
My cousin, which is my third cousin, his daddy is my second cousin, but my third cousin, he is Pooh Beats. Pooh, you a fool for this one. Nice. So that's my, actual cousin. When I talk to him, it's only about family. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, this and that. So it's never been about no clout chasing or any of that. So only time I actually posted him was on his birthday. On my Instagram, I said, happy birthday, cuz. So that was pretty much it. But no, he keeps in touch with me. He does have my music and everything. So yeah.
Who would you? Around that too, with the music, who would you want to work with in the city, and then a couple in the city, and then a couple in the world? Who do you see yourself for? Who inspires you now?
That is a very hard question because I recently just changed the way of my music, so I would love to get in touch with the gospel and the gospel side of music. You know, I want to get in touch with Hog Mob. You know, I've been listening to an artist named Seven. He's pretty cool. There's I missed that Kirk Franklin show that they just did when they were just here. But yeah, I would love to start doing shows for churches and stuff like that.
Okay.
You know, get into the body of that. So
Yeah, that's beautiful.
yeah.
I've seen a lot of beautiful things come out of that. Shout out to Bill, maybe he's locked up. Well, Bill has the same, like, he's another artist out here. He has the same thing. He was just in the game and doing it, and then he just gave it all, and it's all to the Lord now. And it inspires me, makes me cry, makes me get goosebumps. And I think that's what music is supposed to do.
Honestly, yeah. Like what a lot of people don't understand is that we still live in the flesh. So we're not perfect at any means. That's why Jesus died on the cross, for us to be forgiven every single day. But in spirit, you know, my mindset is so stuck upon doing things for God now, to where it's like people want me to perform like the old me, and I'm like, no, I cannot do it, you know. And the flesh part of me is like, oh yeah, just give me it. No, I can't do it, you know. I'd rather do this and this and this and this, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's beautiful how it's like the only thing I want to do now. Like I don't want to. There's only two sides. It's either you're gonna do music for the devil, or you're gonna do music for God. And when you do music for God, you're never wrong. You know, He's the person that birthed us. So I'd rather do things for our Father than to do things that are demonic. You know, things that I'm not gonna say. You know what I'm saying? But you know what don't need to be speak upon. You know, or what needs to be understood don't need to be understood. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a type of lifestyle that I choose not to accommodate or
That's what's up.
You want to indulge in that? No.
That's good, man. That's dope. I'm proud of you.
Oh, I mean, like, can I ask you the struggles that when you were partaking in that, and you know, decide that you weren't all over the God, like out here trying to make it as an artist and doing shows? You know how Detroit is. Like,
yeah.
how is it, like, was it, did you get lost? Like, when after the shows, and like, was it a thing where you were like, every day you went home and it wasn't what you planned on, and like, what, was there any incidences or?
Well, yeah, so beginning of my artist name, I was Pharaoh Zillion, and I felt like I was putting a curse on my name, and I was more into gemstones, and I was more I stopped wearing a cross. I was wearing an ankh, you know. So I seen that side started to transform, and I was like, oh no, I don't like this. So I broke away from that, and that's when at Job Corps I made Zillion Gold. I kept the Zillion part, and then while I was making my name, I'm like, well, what do I need? I need a last name. So I was like, well, Zillion Gold. You know, and I was like, I like that, Zillion Gold. And then I had this old school cat was like, so what does Zillion Gold stand for? And I don't know what I said. I was like, I can give you a zillion reasons why I'm different, but the truth is every track I turn gold. And I was like, ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I was like, I like that.
Okay.
I was like, ooh, okay. I was like, I like that. So I stuck with it. You know, and then this lady, she was like, what does Zillion stand for? I was like, that's a very good question. And I remember sitting down and I was like, Zillion. And I looked at the letters of Zillion. Z is the last of the alphabet. I see what I can accomplish, live for the moment, learn from my mistakes, increase in my faith, own in my battles, never let anyone get in my way. Zillion. So, yeah, so I was like,
dope ass acronym.
Man. So I was like, ooh. And I was never like that when I was Pharaoh Zillion. Like never. Like the only thing that I had going for me was a shirt with a king tut on it. Literally, I said Pharaoh.
Oh, man.
Literally, it said Pharaoh, and I was like, man, I feel like nah. Like, and ever since I changed my name, now I got Zillion Gold merch. You know what I'm saying? I had shirts. My ex, you know what I'm saying? She destroyed the majority of my shirts, but I had a lot of shirts. I'm gonna get something back though, but
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. You keep going the way you're going, you're gonna be blessed.
yeah. So, but so when I did that, I was like, wow, okay. And then I always felt different though, like especially me performing in Detroit. I was always different, Detroit. They always thought that I was from Cali, They're like, bro, you from Cali? I'm like, nah. I'm like, man, you don't act like you from Detroit. And I'm like, hey, don't get it twisted. Like, I'm from the east side. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can go up there. You know what I mean? But that's just not the type of person that I always was. My granny, she never let me jump off the porch. You know what I'm saying? I'm such a granny's boy. She never let me jump off the porch. Even if I tried to, she'll bust my knuckles with a hard brush. Bah! Get your butt back on the porch. Yes, ma'am. And yeah.
Shout out to her.
Man, look, that woman, she taught me how to laugh, watch scary movies, draw. I get all of my charisms and my creativity comes from my granny. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's what's up.
Yeah, I love my granny.
Absolutely.
But so me performing in Detroit, I was like, I was always I was hard. Like people's like, dang, bro. But I always kept hearing like, bro, you cold, and nobody wanted to do nothing with me. So I was like, what is going on? Like, I should be signed by now, and it just dawned on me one day. I was like, maybe I'm doing it wrong. And God has a unique way of talking to you, very like, so like, after January 21st of 2019, I stopped smoking. I stopped doing a lot of things. I almost lost my life and became more closer to God than anything, especially when you hear his voice. I was near on deathbed, so I heard his voice. I wasn't able to hear him. Well, I wasn't able to see him, but he made sure that I heard him. I thought a gunshot was loud. I thought a fire truck going past you, I thought that was loud. Or I thought one of them tornado drill sirens was loud. Like, he turned every word into, it just flew straight through me like I was nothing. Did you learn your lesson? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Are you sure? Yes, sir. That's the only thing I could say was yes, sir. And ever since then, it was just like when people say, is God real? Oh, of course, he is very much real, very much. And so more of the story, I'm still I'm in a transformation state of mind now, to where a lot of things are not so gravitating to me now. It's more, okay, I like what God is doing to me now, like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And one of my songs that I created was Definition of Me. And a lot of people used to tell me that I need to be a motivational speaker. So I was like, or this one lady, she said that I was a preacher, but I always would hear it, but would never make any action. So I decided to let my Holy Spirit speak, and God has just been, whew. And I was like, wow, okay. And ever since then, it was like, I've been doing it for the wrong team. So now I'm doing it for the right team.
Yeah.
So,
So this new drop, have you dropped your not
no,
yet?
not yet.
Okay. So this is all formulated and it's all on a different path and it's with God.
Like, I don't even want to drop the rest of my music. Like I got a huge catalog.
You
I was
really
supposed
do.
to drop my album. The album of Zillion Gold was done. And then it was don't do that. I'm like, I just created all this, but I don't care. That's how I felt. I don't care.
Wow.
You need to do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's dope.
Okay. Okay. I'm listening. All right. So now it's just like I was so quick to show people my old music. Now I only show them about God or motivational music, the way that Nipsey was doing it. So
Nice.
mhm.
Okay. So we're gonna be looking forward to a huge release, like on your new.
Oh, it's gonna be on all digital platforms.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we can find you on Zillion Gold.
Yeah.
Zillion.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they can still find your old stuff too.
Yeah, like my old stuff is still like on Spotify, Apple, Pandora, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, you name it. But it's just like I wish there was a way that I could just take it down off of those platforms and just only put out, But I kind of like the way it is because now they see they see a transformation now.
Yeah,
They see the old me. Now, like, don't get it twisted. Like, my old music was still motivational. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like derogatory, but it still was not the lane that I wanted to do. But they get to see a transformation now. So I actually like it the way it is now.
Yeah. I like to see you about. We did not get your first track, Definition of Me. It was sent from. We have Zillion Gold, in case you guys are just now logging in or coming on the live. He's an artist out here in Michigan. He's going to be doing a live performance for us, a live set. So go look him up, Zilliongold. Okay. Is that the one?
No. You gotta send it again because you sent it to the wrong.
DJ?
Yeah.
You put an M behind it, by mistake.
Yeah.
Just DJ.
Oh, no, Zillion Gold. What's this one? No? All right.
You gotta do it.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to show. DJ.
Yeah. And go, if you guys are around
What was the DJ Switchblade 313?
west
You put an M
side of
after
Detroit,
DJ.
go stop by Slappy's truck there on Finkel and Greenfield.
Oh,
They have turkey
Is that
on it.
Greenfield?
It's a big blue bus,
yeah.
and they sell slapping food. So go there,
That.
support local. Let's go.
It's like I just sent it in.
Okay, definition of me.
Yep.
All right. Would you like to perform for the people? Or would you just
Oh
like
wait,
to hear?
no, I'm just getting that ready.
Just
I have
get
a couple
ready?
more close out. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay. What else? Your top 5. Is there any? I know you already did your shout outs going along the way, but is there any shout outs you want to give to any? Do you have a support system you want to give a shout out to?
Support system. Shout out to Famous World. Shout out to my brother Boomer, finally famous. Shout out to Nelson Sales. Shout out to DJ Flex. Shout out to who else? Chain Gang. Shout out to
Drip Trip.
oh yeah, shout out to Drip Trip.
That's so bad.
And there's like a lot of
Do you have
artists.
any performances you're gonna be doing?
Oh, so I got a performance on the 19th, at the Loft. You know what I'm saying? For Beast Party. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be lit. And then December the 9th, we got the DJ Flex 50th anniversary. That's gonna be.
What is that?
That is look right now. We just gotta. December 9th. Saturday, December 9th at the Burt's. It's gonna be at the Burt's Theater, Burt's Warehouse. Yeah, that's gonna be sweet.
Nice.
You know?
I can't wait. I can't wait for the 19th as well.
Yeah, we just had one at the C-Note Lounge. You know, shout out to the C-Note. That was my first ever place to perform in Detroit, Michigan. That's where I remember when I first performed there. All I had was an instrumental, and it was B.I.B.I. from Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. And then I did that song called Damn Pharaoh, I'm back at them beats again.
Yeah.
So that was my first track ever. And then I recorded it and then performed it again. So that was crazy. That was my first track ever recorded.
I got a question for you. Now I know you keep up with the hip hop news and everything. What you think about what's going on with Keefe D?
Who?
Keefe D.
Keefe D.
Got arrested for Tupac's murder.
Oh, man. That man needs to be raped. Okay? And he needs to be decapitated. Okay? You know what I'm saying? And he needs to go.
My thing is, how the hell is
It's been this long.
Yeah, he been bragging on this shit for what, 2 years now?
Yeah, and they just now getting him, man. I don't know, bro, but you know how the system is set up, though. They wanna have. I don't know, man. It is wrong, but I'm not gonna lie though. I have a strong feeling.
It's about to be a lot of big.
Yeah, Tupac is still alive though.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because
It could be. You never know. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta think.
Nobody ever saw his body.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
all
also,
of a sudden, he scattered out in the ocean.
Suge Knight, before he got locked up,
Yeah, it said he was still alive.
he said it.
Yeah.
He said,
and Mo Preem said he was still alive.
that's what I'm saying. Because you
And
gotta
his
think
daughter
the
said
code.
he was
That's
still
what I'm
alive.
saying. Even if his daughter is saying it,
Yeah.
Right.
come on now.
Yeah.
And then Tupac's brother still saying it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
and nobody is, they still, Tupac still. No, you gotta understand. What did Suge Knight say? His name was,
Come on, Zip.
no, what was the code name for him?
Machiavelli.
Machiavelli. Machiavelli was
7 theory.
right, and it was about a person.
It's about a real prince that actually faked his death.
Exactly.
Yes.
So
That's
that wasn't
Machiavelli. Y'all can go get the book and read it.
right. So you gotta think. You know what I'm saying? He did a Houdini.
Yeah.
You know.
And you know what's crazy?
Like a
That,
handful.
that book is actually banned in prisons and institutions. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man.
Well, before or after Pop
No, it's been years before.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the same thing like the 48 Laws of Power and all that. It's on that level.
Oh, I'm about to get that book, by the way. My homie just told me to get that book. I'm about to get that book.
It's sinister, though.
Yeah.
It's sinister, so just watch out. The devil might creep in on that one.
What,
There's a
the
lot of
40 Laws of the
manipulation
Law?
and stuff.
48 Laws
48
of Power. It's about manipulation.
Oh, never mind. I'm not getting that book.
No,
I'm good.
But yeah, you know, and then you got we got an interview coming up soon. And this one is gonna be with somebody that was very, very close to Biggie, you know, and was actually there when Biggie got killed.
Seriously.
Yeah, that'll be probably in about a week.
Ooh.
So, you know, y'all look forward to that, because that's gonna be an interesting conversation. You know, very interesting.
Because I know that they, you know what I'm saying, because Tupac did not go after Biggie. That was a he say, she say. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they were brothers. They were brothers. There was beef. You know what I'm saying? That's why that one song. That's why I fucked your bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Biggie said that.
But they were going back and forth.
He said when they met up at the Source Awards, Tupac met up at the Hip Hop Source Awards, and Biggie asked him, why is you doing this? And Tupac was basically like, he had a choice in the matter. You know what I'm saying? And really, it wasn't even Tupac's beef. It was Suge Knight and Puff Daddy.
That part.
Tupac was friends with Puffy and Biggie before all this. He like real good friends with him. You know what I'm saying? And Suge Knight's friend got killed by Puffy's friend. And that's what started the Death Row Bad Boy beef. And a lot of people don't even, it ain't had nothing to do with no music.
It really didn't have nothing to do with
Biggie.
Nope.
It didn't have nothing to do with
They just saw two artists that were popping on each side.
Your friend killed my friend, and I'm finna get you back. So everything you do, I'm gonna try to destroy.
And it was like whisper, whisper, whisper. Oh yeah, for real, go get him. You know, it was that. It was some high school book.
A lot of artists got caught up in the crossfire.
Yep.
And not just artists, whole East West Coast got caught up in it.
Yep.
Suge Knight and Puffy's beef.
And look, Suge Knight was man.
Both of them was scandalous. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? Puffy raping his artist.
I ain't gonna lie though.
So it should.
I still feel
Puffy was probably more in the literal sense, but
Suge Knight is the reason why Eazy-E died.
Yeah, he said basically.
Because the reason why, because Eazy-E wouldn't let go of NWA.
Well, it wouldn't NWA.
Because you got to think, Eazy-E was still the breadwinner of that. You know what I'm saying? And then he was the last person of the applicant. You know what I mean?
Well,
Ice Cube already left.
Yeah, but Dr. Dre was the reason why.
Well, correct, because he was the producer.
Well, not just that. He couldn't start the label.
Right.
As long as he was on Death Row. And Eazy-E had him under a lifetime contract. He had all of NWA except for Ice Cube under a lifetime contract. They couldn't get him out of his contract, and Eazy wouldn't let him out of his contract. So they went to his office and forced him to let Dr. Dre out of his contract so Dr. Dre could produce.
And ejected him
Eazy-E took them to court, and the court ruled that Eazy-E had, would get his proceeds from the next album. So every time they played The Chronic, Eazy-E got paid.
Wow.
Yeah.
I still feel like he injected him with that.
Yeah.
Because Eazy-E, he was cool, and then he just hit him like a man.
Yes, like that don't happen like that.
That don't.
Unless he was another one that just disappeared and just set up his stuff too.
Yep. But you gotta think that's another reason why.
Jurassic 5. There's so many conspiracies out there, man.
I call it Holly weird.
Holly weird.
It's just I just choose not to go down that path. I just
So what you think about the artists in Detroit? What you think about the state of the hip hop in Detroit?
They jealous. They don't want to see artists. They don't want to see people do better. It's a competition, and if they see one person doing better, then they will try to eliminate that person.
Like crabs in a bucket.
Man, literally. So that's one thing I'm grateful that I don't have a Detroit style.
Yeah, you're not fighting for everybody, and everybody out there accepts you and loves you.
Yeah, you definitely got your own lane.
Yeah, he does have his own lane.
And that's one thing I like about you. You hear Zillion, you know it's Zillion.
Yeah.
You ain't say, that's no. He sound like,
especially if I'm in the hood and people like, hey bro, you from Cali? I like it. Yep, thank you. Yep, I sure am. Yep.
Yeah, separate me, please.
Yeah, for real.
Right.
So anywhere I go, everybody thinks I'm from Cali, and I love it because it makes me look different. So I like it.
Dope. Yeah, man. Like where you plan on being with your career by next summer? We say.
Oh, I want to touch a lot of churches. I want to be known in each and every single church. I want churches to be calling me from different states to be like, hey, we need you to come up here and tell your story, tell your testimony, and then perform.
Have you been reaching out to them?
I'm actually this Sunday I'm gonna be going to this church called Grace Community. It's off of 14 and Van Dyke. I haven't really been in churches like that, you know, because I don't know, but I mean I do know, because it's like, you know, I don't like the way like the ties and this and that, you know, and
right.
just certain things that, you know, but there hasn't been a change of directing. See, if I can perform in places where people are drinking and smoking, then I can perform in places where there is still corruption.
Hypocrisy.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it really doesn't make a difference. But as long as that I am preaching the gospel, preaching the message, and carrying the message, then I feel like that's, as me as a person.
As long as you touch one person.
That part.
That's
all I.
And the thing of it is, you look at it when you're dealing with you know, God or whatnot. God touches who He wants to touch.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? You could go. I don't care if it's 50,000 people in a stadium.
Mm-hmm.
It might not be meant for 50,000 people. It might be meant for 49,999, and one person.
Yep.
Is meant to get that message.
Just for instance, remember when I was performing at that loft, right?
Yeah.
And they heard that the definition of me. People were standing up like, oh yeah.
Oh,
I felt that because I'm like, it was touching them without
you
even
left.
them
I wish
knowing.
you hadn't left, because the artist that closed it out was on the same
tip.
See,
the owner of the club.
Yeah.
The owner of the club shut it down with God.
See,
I'm talking about all his rhymes. This is all about God, and he shut it down.
I like that.
I was like, man, this Zillion had been here right now, man. He walked out right before he got on it before.
Dang. I had to go.
It was fire too.
That's
Yours was fire, but you brought, you know what I'm saying? You changed the whole direction.
You started the direction.
You know that, and we both like, damn, that was fire. Was that just a gospel song? You know what I'm saying?
Every time like you did a song, I was like, I heard this shit.
Right. We thought we heard all Zillion songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell going on? You been keeping stuff in the secret stage.
And that singing when you went out, the last track you played, that singing, like your voice, your vocals, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. You have God in you.
Mm-hmm.
Just, you know, and shout out to you for trying so hard and going so hard. I see you do a major flip in the last 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I was just telling him the same thing.
You're shining with like the Holy Spirit, like yeah.
And let me tell you something. I you know, me and T Lee.
Let's thank a lot too.
Me and T Lee, we know Zillion struggles just like he know our struggles. You know what I'm saying? We're a lot closer than people know. You know what I'm saying? And he got it out the mud.
Oh man, what? For real?
I can verify it. He got it out the mud.
Man.
He earned his stripes. He earned his stripes, y'all. He ain't just popped up on the scene like, yo,
Man, we was living in the hood too. Woo!
Man,
That was the hood.
we got it. Look, this is
For real.
Hey, me, T and Zillion got it out the mud together. That's how I know.
Yeah.
That's how I know. We had the same struggles and we had the same come ups together.
Yeah, we had the
When
same
one
stride.
came up, the other came up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't never leave nobody behind.
No.
You know?
Right. Like you're a genuine person.
Yeah, when you call on Z, if he can be there, he gonna be there.
And he'll say yes or he'll
And
say no.
he ain't gonna never lie to you.
Hey, I tell you what though, it was man, they were like, man, come on, man. I don't know. I was a tough cookie.
Yeah, you were.
Tough cookie.
Man.
Like, see, I don't know. I mean, maybe stuck in his way. No.
That's my little bro, and I love him though. I don't give a damn. But man.
He's like, you like the guy probably was like, yes.
For real.
Not that you were like doing anything like just like.
It just you can
There's
just
a
see the
whole,
change.
yes, there's a whole like calmness.
You can see it. You see you a whole better person.
When I performed Definition of Me first time at the Casino Lounge was I said, like, you gotta think that was like my first spot that I ever performed at. So when I performed it, I seen everybody's reaction, and it was like I was new. They didn't see the old Zillion. They were seeing, wait, who's him?
Right.
Yeah.
They were seeing like, wait, hold on, wait, I like this. Ooh, I like. Ooh, they were like, hold on, and I was like, but here's the greatest thing though. I'm like, dang, I didn't get this reaction when I was doing me.
Yeah, and just think, when you got up there, everybody was, all the artists were good.
Mm-hmm.
All the artists were good, you know what I'm saying? But when you got up there, everybody was, like, okay, vibing. And he got up there, the whole vibe got even hyper.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like, oh, let's pay attention.
But that's how God works stuff.
You know what I'm saying? And then dog followed right behind you, and it was still just as hype. And I was like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I can say. Wow, that was dope.
I set the metric tone. I set the metric tone.
For sure. Yeah, that's dope, man. Like I said, I'm super happy to see you doing good, man. You know what I'm saying? You definitely got no Holdz Barz support. You have Full Circle support. You're a part of Full Circle, so you know what I'm saying? People don't even understand what Full Circle means. You know what I'm saying? They just think it's the name, but we know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Like I said, I'm real proud of you. I want to send a shout out to Slappy's Food Truck on Finkel and Greenfield. Big shout out to my man's AD and Ty.
Shout out to AD. He was supposed to be here. He said he was supposed to be on his way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know he's watching.
I know. Hey, AD, you need to bring your butt home, man.
He always a huge supporter too.
Yeah.
Especially of you. We're like, he's performing, and he's like, Zillion performing, I'm there.
Oh yeah, anywhere Zillion perform, AD pop up. You know what I'm saying? But big shout out, much love to AD and Ty, Slappy's Food Truck. Go out there and get your turkey wings, get your turkey flats, I'm talking about turkey burgers, man, the menu is just dope. The food is delicious.
I'm trying to lose weight.
Finkel and Greenfield, y'all. They out there at like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, damn near every day. You know what I'm saying? Then the food is delicious. Holla at Slappy, y'all.
Slappy.
I want to also send a shout out to Kenny Hickson and Jazz Otoro. You know what I'm saying? Super dope ass producers. You know what I'm saying? I look forward to seeing y'all real soon as well. Big shout out to Frank Wright. Can't wait to see you soon. You know what I'm saying? We can't wait to work with him. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got? Shout out to Ray Smith. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Legend. Living legend. The last living legend of this group.
Hey, wait. You can't forget about your pops, though.
That's what
That's
they said.
Smith, yep.
So, you know what I'm saying? And,
the last Diablo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's true. It's true. Uh-huh.
A legend.
Very.
And so, then who else we got? Shout out to DJ Wildstyle.
Oh yeah.
Straight out of South Carolina, taking over the whole South, doing his thing. DJ Wildstyle, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to him. Peggy
Rice and Venus Rose.
Peggy Rice, Venus Rose, much love to y'all. DJ B. Lethal. Check them out, y'all. Check out their radio station. Check out their podcast.
Mm-hmm.
They doing a lot of positive things out there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really need to just click on and check them out. You know what I'm saying? Or call in to the show. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
Big shout out to Lex the Great. What up, though? Check him out.
Oh, man. Lex the Great. Isn't Lex the Great the one from Kelly?
No. You straight in the D. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh yeah, Lex the Great. Yeah, shout out to Lex the Great. Yeah, I know him. Yeah.
Promo YS. What up, though?
Yeah, shout out to Promo. Oh, peanut headed. Head bigger than your body.
Easy Money Marquez. What up, though? Shout out to you too, man. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out. Hood Princess. What up, though? Hood Princess Nail. Y'all look her up. Check her out. Music is fire. Music is dope. You know what I'm saying? Sam the Bass Man. Britt Tell 'em.
That's all I do.
Britt. Yeah.
Go with that.
Britt, look up Britt Tell 'em. And I'm telling you, she got nothing but fire. Sam the Bass Man, you looking for them beats? Holla at Sam the Bass Man, y'all.
Yep. Backwood Fit.
Backwood Fit. What up, though? Absolutely.
Shout out to John Drama.
Shout out to John Drama.
That's.
Listen, shout out to Mo Thugs. Yes, sir.
Mo Thugs.
Bone
Thugs. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, shout out to my boy Fetz. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
He's a speed rapper.
Green Mansion on 25th. Be there. John Drama. You know what I'm saying? YS. You know what I'm saying?
Chain Gang.
You know what I'm saying?
Lace the Great. You know what I'm saying?
Put up against
the show.
All of them is promoting the show and throwing the show, hosting the show. You know what I'm saying?
It's Hollywood, John Drama's new establishment, the Green Mansion, out there on 13 Mile Road.
Oh. And believe me, Full Circle will be there. Holdz Barz will be there.
In the house. Doing live interviews, so come back and check us out.
Definitely come check us out. You know what I'm saying? So we be balling and all of them. So holla at us, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to get an interview? Y'all want to come perform? Holla at us. You can even holla at us tonight. You know what I'm saying? If you can holla at us before we get off, it might be a couple more hours.
Y'all better call in. Hello.
You know what I'm saying? Holla at us. I'm trying to tell you because this opportunity don't come along that often.
No, because this is just our promo package. We're gonna start charging. So I really hope that all you artists that want to showcase your artistry will come through, get a hold of us, DM us, call us. You know,
every artist out there know how hard it is to get a free opportunity for exposure.
And we're doing that for this month.
And we actually doing major exposure. So you know what I'm saying? It's not just the podcast and just not showcasing your art. You making connections.
There's eyes watching.
We do a lot of things behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? So after the interview is over, behind the scenes, it's a lot of important conversations that I had and everything. So this is a hell of an opportunity for all you artists out there. I don't care if you sing, I don't care if you rap, if you dance, if you act, if you know what I'm saying, gospel, rock and roll, whatever spoken word, poetry. If you paint, you know what I'm saying. Bring your canvas up here and paint a picture for the people. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Showcase your talent. I don't care what it is. If you're just an entrepreneur that's starting up a small business, independent business or whatever, come in, promote your business.
Also,
shout out to all the black-owned businesses out there.
Shout out to all y'all. I see all y'all going strong. What about the
shout out to the HP. We love y'all.
Yup. And the realtors out
Avalon.
Here, the black-owned realtors, like the realtors out here that are doing the brothers. Shout out to y'all, man. Almost every person I know is buying up a grip of houses. You know what I'm saying? They teaching their younger ones, like the younger kids in the
buy property.
Buy property. Buy the lot next to you for the $50 or the $100. Buy. Right?
Because the more that you buy, the more your money gonna stack.
And much respect and many shout outs to Super MC, y'all.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Super. Back from the dead.
Yeah.
We're gonna get that set going?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna pull through with a definition of me.
Definition of me, y'all, coming right up.
Is the place to be. It's no Holdz Barz on the drum. So we tied to the cash. So listen up, some. Give us a like and share. Or we don't really care. We gonna do this shit over the waves called air. This shit is a saga.
Oh yeah. Spotlight.
Zillion Gold at No Holdz Barz, Full Circle Entertainment, coming through with a live performance. Let's go.
Definition of me, y'all. I'll let you bring it in, Zillion.
Oh yeah, so this is definition of me. So the first thing that I want to say is the words that came out was like God speaking straight through me. So it wasn't me, it was my Holy Spirit and God talking. So that's what makes this track even more beautiful. So you heard?
Champion is something. Every president is something. Every king is something. Every lion is something. Every winner has something. Every soldier has something. Every victorious person has something.
Yeah, I told me I had a purpose, so I live my life. That's the one I just couldn't breathe. And if I'm good, I still believe these muscles I can cheat. My little player, listen to me. God made me. So you track for my cheek. You need me to God and take up that faith. Said they will stop me. Find out the last option. I am so gotta keep the time so attention on how I cite the words of me. I can't stop moving. I don't wanna see me turn green, but I can't make a traffic light for this thing. It's the only thing that I can be is me. In the level of protection, I get it from my team. And when they taught me the real meaning of Z's, had to wake up from a bad dream. And now I got a reason to better me. Defining the word me. It's move everyone that has lost a dream. So it's time to believe. So don't stop if you think it's over. Time to reap the solar. You think it's over for no week if you was over. Now fix your shoulder for you a soldier. These sets to show you that your run ain't over. And you can show the world that you can jump over hurdles. You was just learn how to point in time. Now it's no game over. You gotta like to win, but we forgiven of our sins. Just have faith that God will guide you like the wind. For God's love will always win, and your recovery has begun. I'm a beast that comes out when people think that's a doubt. Guess I do your music for me, and you will see your blessings come for me. You will see your blessings come for me. Definition of me. Zillion. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's definition of me, though.
Fire, y'all.
No.
I appreciate
You don't know about them, you about to learn today.
man.
All right. We don't got names. We got goals for mine. We got Zia Pain Love.
Oh, let's do Zia Pain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Zillion. It's about 4 a.m. The passage is playing in my head. Sadness so vain, I look away. Look a mirror on my scars and my pain. Nobody gets the way I feel inside. I'm so traumatized, I feel so alone. I'm just a lonely note. Gotta have a melody just to feel at home. Yeah. Family, just a broken home. The word love just gives me chills in my bones. They don't accept what they done, but wanna throw stones. So I use a stone just to build me a home. Only to feel I'm alone. Thoughts of giving up circled in my dome. They painted me a black sheep. It told me my family tree is a place to sleep. So I kept my faith, I don't want to power on my feet. I turned my sadness into music in my heart to beat. And my voice ability to speak. Why they gotta leave me so weak? I just wanna break down and cry. But I've done this so many times, to the point I cried on my cries, watched them wise, and broken promises and lies. Yeah, I searched for a family that didn't want me, only to find it that was plotting on me, making it so hard to see. Deep that a family is the definition of an enemy. Why they don't love me? Why don't they want me? Why do they hate me? Why don't they love me? Why don't they want me? Why do they hate me? Yeah. I'm just saying you can do better. Tell me, have you heard that lately? I'm just saying you can do better. Tell me, have you heard that lately? Yeah. It's like I don't think that y'all was hearing me when I was, you know what I mean? So let me just speak again now. It's about 4 a.m. The passion played in my head. Saying it's so pain, I look away. Broke a mirror, all my scars and my pain. Nobody gets the way I feel inside. I'm so traumatized, I feel so alone. I'm just a lonely note. Gotta add a melody just to feel at home. Yeah, family and family, just a broken home. The world love just gives me chills in my bones. They don't accept what they done, but wanna throw stones. So I use a stone just to build me a home. Only to feel more alone. Thoughts of giving up so good in my dome. They painted me a black sheep and told me my family tree is some place to sleep. So I kept my faith, I don't want to bow on my feet. I turned my sadness into music, gave my heart a beat. And my voice a melody to speak. Why they gotta leave me so weak? I just wanna break down and cry, but I done that so many times. To the point I cried on my cries, so watched the wise and broken promises and lies. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fire.
Dang.
Fire.
Mm-hmm. So the next one we're gonna do Golden Mind.
Okay.
Zillion.
Oh!
Let me jump right into my mental. Scratch it, I don't need a pen, my mind is a pencil. Time to sound a hip-hop melody whistle. You see these lyrics really get lyrical. The movement of my words start transforming into spiritual. When they hit your mental, you can feel like a stencil. I write my pain so you don't see my pain, but only to feel my pain like a blind in the rain. It gets muddy out deep, the jungle beneath my feet. The shows a ripple effect and what it looks to me. The only to see it is God in me, and I'ma let you know. Now paying closer attention to me. And for this world is wicked, and I'm an angel that's trying to fix it. It seems to you, these are what see the world has lost the who that's made us human. But the sound when I touch the ground. One mic like I'm Nas, I hope that you can hear me now. One touch of fear, this a laugh turns into gold. If you evil, my energy turns you with a stone. Like ashes that ash to dust of dust. Just like weed in the side of a bow. And demons fall when they see me. This shine but a light with the power of the Holy Ghost that's in me. Kids never run the fright when the words I fight. My God is my light, that shield that protects me. I'll be alright. It makes you open your eyes, and this is no surprise. I ain't no surprise. I am Zillion. Go. Huh? Yeah. So the other one is
but not.
right. Let's see. Let's do amazing.
Go ahead.
Yeah, what is
It's
that?
all organic
I
here.
got
You should have 3
I
left.
got Can't Slow Down.
Oh,
You know that one?
yeah.
All right, Can't Slow Down, y'all.
Zillion. Huh? Can't slow down. Got these hymns on my mind, too much hate. I see they think up in their eyes, don't got feelings. I don't believe I'm blind, only love God. And my peace up on my side, can't slow down. Got these hymns on my mind, too much hate. I see they think up in their eyes, don't got feelings. I don't believe I'm blind, only love God. And my peace up on my side, can't slow down. Got these hymns on my mind, too much hate. I see they pick up in their eyes, don't got feelings. I don't believe I'm blind, only love God. and my peace up on my side. If you ain't family, you go get that behind. Don't wait for love, that just a waste of my time. If you went away, find you won't let get out of mine. Talking crazy, you gon' see my evil side. Don't let me get up out of line. I'ma act the damn fool if we try. Chasing the money that goes in the car. Giving the music that gotta shine. I'm right next to my family, they don't fly. Huh? Yeah, so write my name up in the sky. Diamonds got a glare, I think there's something in my eye. They say that you can make it, I'm like shit, why not try? I step in the booth, I speak the truth, but now it's not a lie. The city know my name, let that sink up in your mind. Zill, can't slow down. Got these M's on my mind, too much hate. I see they make up in their eyes, don't got feelings. I leave them blind, only love God. Have my peace up on my side, can't slow down. Got these M's on my mind, too much hate. I see they make up in their eyes, don't got feelings. I leave them blind, only love God. And my peace up on my side, can't slow down. Got these M's on my mind, too much hate. I see they make up in their eyes, don't got feelings. I leave them blind, only love God. And my peace up on my side. Can't slow down, can't slow down. Got these M's on my mind. Can't slow down, can't slow down. Got these M's on my mind. Can't slow down, can't slow down. Got these M's on my mind. Huh? Can't slow down, can't slow down. Got these M's on my mind. Yeah. Appreciate that one. And then this last one.
Medals.
Oh, we got medals?
Oh yeah, let's play medals.
What we got? Amazing night.
Zillion. Jumping on these tracks cause I need a medal. Running through this marathon and get to my medal. Running on my cheese cause I earned my medal. Don't stop me at the top, still get to the medals. Jumping on these tracks cause I need a medal. Running through this marathon and get to my medal. Running on my cheese cause I earned my medal. Don't stop me at the top, still get to the medals. Jumping on these tracks cause I need a medal. Running through this marathon and get to my medal. Running on my cheese cause I earned my medal. Don't stop me at the top, still get to the medals. Jumping on these tracks cause I need a medal. Running through this marathon and get to my medal. Running on my cheese cause I earned my medal. Don't stop me at the top, still get to the medal. Flow stay going like I ain't dropping. Money coming in like a time, I am so tired in. Motivation of moving away, I can't stop. Started from the bottom, no work way to the top. Say the best and say the last, and I found it for my gap. Now I'm better than I ever been. Now I can sit back and smile for the achievements that I made. For only God is the way, and my life was safe. And my soul was burning in full His grace. Worship His name, time to celebrate for God is the way. See, you can use you could do anything. Now I'm shining bright like a diamond in a wedding ring. Took time to get where I'm at, so don't rush God's timing. Just focus on your goals and they keep you climbing. There's no rush God's timing. Just focus on your goals and you continue to climb. Jumping on the tracks cause I need a medal. Running through this marathon and get to my medal. Running on my cheese cause I earned my medal. Don't stop me at the top, still get to the medals. Jumping on these tracks cause I need a medal. Running through this marathon and get to my medal. Running on my cheese cause I earned my medal. Don't stop me at the top, still get to the medals. For real.
Nice.
Number 5, y'all.
And then we got
You know, we don't even let nobody get on here unless they
But you got amazing now?
Nope. Man. Guess what now? I can listen to your tracks. I know. Well, as soon as they get released, I'll listen to them on the site.
I just sent that one.
You know how I go with your songs.
Do we got your permission to play some of your songs that you
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You should have the one in your email now. Zillion. so from the rain. Had to figure out the time, the essence. Being patient to learn my lane. And tough decisions. God is real, I don't know he's the one. And I'm just a soul out of love that was made from him. My father, my energy shine bright like the sun. My guidance, I know what is right is wrong. So I take this time for this, my last hope. So here I go. Let's transform into a melody straight through my soul. But as a human being, I need to let go of this pain. Too much pain. I ease my pain with Mary Jane. She gets me right up on my new lane. Do a time for a change. No more hanging up to the beat. Putting up my son that lays at me. For some nights and I cannot sleep. I stay waking up in my thoughts. On my music plays my pulse to keep me alive. Music speaks to me and all the time. It stops my tears to fall into the ground. But as a man, I need to learn to crawl before I walk. It's okay for the battles that I fought. For I am a winner, my God in the great, no loser. But the last effectiveness, I got used to it. Now I'm yawning, no going back and forth with things. I'm a new man, so tell the world it better get used to it. With a king mind, it's time to unwind. Look at my life, it's a better, no better than feathers to try to fly. Dry your eyes, no more cries. So my music speaks some lies. So when the listen is mine, so when I die, just to know that I got a story to be told. I can get old, I can let anyone that needs to know. Never give up, now pick yourself up. It's gonna be okay. Take that place for faith, get some paper out, create some pages. You can conquer anything as long as you put God first. He be there, just wait and see. Your blessings will be everywhere. Time will grow, you will see it's bigger than the sea. Just be patient, he's the water, you're the seed. And just sit back and listen to me. Till my music speaks to me. It's amazing what it does to me. Yeah. It's amazing what it does to me. Yeah. Yeah. Mama made it. I stand tall like I'm the greatest. Send my blessings up to heaven. Thank you, God, I'm famous. Thank you for all the psalmists. Thank you who died in me. Thank you that I won, but you found that I'm a beast. I'm a beast. Yeah.
That's amazing.
So,
Another
That's
Zillion
a song
Gold
and that
for
was amazing.
yeah. Fire. Nothing but fire, y'all.
Oh.
Nothing,
Okay.
nothing but fire.
So that's all gonna be released soon?
Yeah, it's all gonna be released.
On one album?
Yeah,
Are you gonna make hard copies?
of course.
Yes. All right.
Y'all heard it first
As
here.
soon as he drops, I'll let everybody know.
You know she will. She ain't gonna hold you up, for real.
Nope.
You have any other ones you want to do?
No, that was
Do you have
it.
any closing thoughts or closing things you want to say?
Oh, you want to say to
your
the people?
fans, to the people?
The stage is yours.
Honestly, like, you know what I'm saying? If y'all, going through it with somebody, you know what I'm saying, especially with yourself, just talk to God. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I ask. He does listen. He does listen. You know what I mean? Just talk to him.
And how
That's
can
all you gotta
people
do.
reach out to you?
I'm on Facebook, Zillion Gold. On Instagram, Zillion Gold 313. If y'all, even if you want to just to know how do I get the way that you is right now? You know what I'm saying? How do I get closer to God? Please hit my line. You know what I'm saying? Even if you just want to vent, please hit my line. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't care what time it is, especially if you want to talk about God. I'll stay up and we can talk about it. You know what I mean? So,
That's real shit.
Yeah.
One thing I know about Zillion, he genuine. He ain't just talking it, he walking it.
Zillion Gold. Thank you for coming in,
Zillion Gold.
Shout out to No Holdz Barz-Live.
For sure.
We in this.
Zillion
The upper
Gold.
room. Zillion Gold. Yeah.
Everything he touched turned to gold. He got the Midas touch, y'all.
We in the place to be, it's no Holdz Barz on the drum. So be tied to the cash, so listen up some. Give us a like and share, or we don't really care. We gonna do this shit over the waves called air. This shit is a saga.